I'm actually, so one of the things I'm doing here is I'm just chatting to people, kind of getting a sense of like who's out here, trying to get, you know, ideally, or can be named, to just talk about why they're out here. Would you be interested in telling me?
Sure, if you want. I'm not very articulate, but I'll do my best.
People who say, in my experience, people who say I'm not very articulate are the most articulate people.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
And how often have you been out here for this?
I came the day that they announced that they were going to bring troops, and I've been out almost every day since.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you come usually at a certain time of day, or?
No. It's been kind of mixed.
Kind of mixed?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about your experience?
Well, I mean, obviously it is not what the right-wing people that have been down here and the director of ICE and the president say it is. Anybody who's come down here can see that, and if they say otherwise, they're lying. I have seen straight-up lies. I've seen things that have happened, and the influencers will report it. I'll be standing next to them, like that car where that lady ran into the crowd. He was right there. We saw the same thing, and he claimed that she didn't do it. Like he reported it the opposite of what they're saying. The facts wrong. They're lying. They're lying. And so that's the big thing that I've seen is the dishonesty from these independent journalists who are influencers for the right wing. And so they're stirring up these agitators that are coming out. And what I have seen is I've seen kids at a playground. I've seen ICE agents that are doing things that are illegal, and then they're also instigating by doing things they don't need to be doing. Like this whole thing with like pushing the crowd back to bring vehicles in and out, they don't need to do that. This crowd would pass to let the vehicles go by. They would not hurt the vehicles. They would not hurt the ICE agents. So Christine Ohm saying that the ICE agents, she wants to protect them, it's absolute bullshit, because there's nothing to protect them from, apart from the fact that they have guns and badges, and these people are here with their voices, which is free speech. So I would say the big thing is that the anti-fascist people out here are here defending the Constitution and democracy, and then we have people out here claiming to be patriots and Americans and telling us we're anti-American and trying to silence us using force. They want to use force to destroy us, and they think it's a class war. This is a class war. So anyway, that's the main things I've seen. Yeah.
Let me ask you, so what brought you personally out here?
Oh, well, I'm a veteran, so, and I took an oath to defend the Constitution, and when they said they were going to bring troops up against civilians who are exercising their right to free speech, I came down to keep my oath to protect the Constitution. Yeah.
Can you tell me more about your military experience?
Yeah, I'm a Persian Gulf War vet. I was a cop in the Air Force. I was a cop in the Air Force.
Like military police, you mean?
Military police, yes. It's called security police. I was in Turkey and Saudi Arabia. There's actually a guy that does the security for all of the right-wing influencers, and he's really good at it. And he's also a Persian Gulf War vet. He's an Army vet, and so like we are always like, hey, but we're like on the opposite sides. Okay. It's like so sad, like we're veterans of the same war, you know. But we're like, it's weird.
And tell me, so you're wearing a helmet. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah. Okay. So I came down with nothing, and after the parade, when they gassed all the old people. The gas was so bad that day, I went home and I said to my husband, I need a gas mask. And he's like, no, don't do that, because it looks like escalating. Then you'll look like Antifa or whatever they say you are. And then I came down the next day and I couldn't, the gas spread so badly. I was like, I have to have a gas mask. And so I did that, and I got the goggles. And then, you know, I watched them out here. They're throwing people on the ground and slamming their heads into the concrete and onto the curb. Bless you. And like, I don't want to have a TBI because of this. And so now I'm like, oh my God, all these people that they're saying look so scary are doing these things for practical reasons. They're wearing helmets to protect themselves from criminal activity by a government organization. So I was like, well, and plus I wanted to get a new camera. And so
And so you were here Saturday when they were.
Oh my God, yeah, it was awful. It was unbelievable, and there was no. It was completely excessive and uncalled for.